Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, hello and welcome. Today I talk again about the Cub Cadet and his sweet little problems, but this could happen to any other lawnmower anyway. Okay, some people have problems. They're hearing after turning off the engine, they're hearing a humming sound or a buzzing sound or still a sound from the engine or from somewhere else. And I think I know what the problem is. Problem will be the starter for the engine, the starter solenoid, and let's have a look where we found the starter and how to replace or fix it. Okay, let's have a look here under the bonnet. Of course it's not here. Would expect it, but it's not. It's under the seat and under the battery. And yeah, let's remove the battery and then have a look inside. It's quite tight there, so yeah. I've put tape around my spanner, and yeah, if you maybe touch the metal, that should help. Anyway, we take off the black one first. Some have screws, and I have these nuts and bolts. And then we take off the red one. See what I mean? And that doesn't do anything. If you don't have that, you may get a bad reaction. Put the screw back on there, if you can. Hide it here, to the side. Now we have here this clamp. How you open this can be a painful job, but you can push it on the back here and just get your screwdriver underneath, or just like this. Pull it out. Whatever technique you want to use, it's quite easy really. Oh, then we can remove the battery, and then we have these battery holders where the battery sits in, and that's my mobile phone. Yeah, let's remove them by lifting them up this way. Put them out like this, and the other one the same thing. Very easy. These are the holders. So now we have removed the holders, and let me zoom in, and here you can see where the red cable is. This is your starter solenoid. And if the cables are alright and everything looks fine and it still does a noise, try with a little wrench or with a little thing like this. Give it a tap like an old car. Remember the starter? You knock it and then it starts again. Anyway, and if the noise is gone, then you know you need to replace it, because that's where the problem is. And how to replace it? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, now we're at the back, and do you see this screw here? Just underneath this screw, and this is a part where it's just to hold it in. So you just need to loosen one screw, and then you should be fine to remove the whole thing. You do it before you loosen the back screws. You loosen all the cables. Makes sense to loosen first the cables, take them off, then, but remember where they were. Maybe you have to mark them, and then remove the screw on the back, and then you can replace the whole thing. Take it out, put a new one in, and do the same steps you have done before. just the other way around. Okay, that's how you replace your starter solenoid. And I found a new problem. I was wondering why my deck was so hard to pull up, because I just found out I have a broken spring, and I'll show you where you found this one. You know what that is? This screw. I didn't really know what it was till now, because this is a spring. Hang on, there, can you see that spring? Okay, and the spring is located here on this one, and it's completely loose, and that shouldn't be like that. The other side is connected from the inside also with a spring, but it's so hard to see. I try my best. As you can see, normally connected to this piece here, to this hole here, and it's snapped off on the top. You see that? So I have to replace that, and that's only connected with that screw. But that probably is an expensive bloody spring. I don't even know if I want that replaced. I mean, it's quite heavy, the deck, and I was wondering why, so now I know why. Alright, let me get that thing out for you. Alright, I tried to fix it, or more, to remove it, but it's not possible. I don't have the right tool for this. I have all the smaller ones, but not the big size ones. So, and I tried it with pliers, but it's just not possible. So I need to get the tool before I can remove it, unfortunately. Do you see how that is connected? How weird? Well, I have no idea other way how to get that removed by only cutting it in pieces. Cut the back screw off there. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get the tool. Will be a new video, I guess. Alright, let's go back to the starter solenoid. Yeah, as mentioned, now we have changed it. Everything is fine, and now we put everything back together. Okay, first we put these holders back on. They have here these little gaps on each side. That's how you flip them in, like first with the gap, then you pull them over, and then it's in. The same with the other one, maybe the other way is better. Alright. Cables aside, now the battery back in. Then you put the battery back on, in. Now this funny holder back. Very easy actually. That's it. Now you put the red one first on. Tighten it up with your special tool. Put the cap back on, and now connect the black cable to the negative pole. Tighten it up. and job done. Let's see if he's still starting. And with the spring, yeah, I have to replace it because I'm getting older, I'm losing power. Down is easy, but up I need two hands. To get it completely up, I need two hands, so guess I have to replace it anyway. Also takes the weight off the deck a little bit. Alright, that's the next job. Hope I see you next time. Thanks for watching.